Hello, welcome to Evenings on ABC News. I'm Karina Carvalho. Local Liberal members in New South Wales are quitting the party in disgust after the Prime Minister backed a plan to oust a local candidate and parachute in Warren Mundine. The Indigenous businessman and former Labor Party president lives 200 kilometres away from the ultra-marginal electorate of Gilmore. But Scott Morrison thinks he's the party's best chance of clinging onto the seat.
Two Sydney-siders walk into a bar on the New South Wales south coast.
We don't want to upset too much of the rhythm here.
And one wants to convince those enjoying the hospitality he's the man to represent them in Canberra.
You know, my grandparents were born here. My great-grandparents were born here. My great-great-grandparents were born here. And then my great-great-great-grandparents were also born here.
What we don't want is somebody from Labor.
Well, that's what the Liberals are getting, albeit one who quit Labor a few years back after serving as party president just over a decade ago. The 200-kilometre stretch of the south coast, from Kiama to Churros Head, is one of the most marginal Liberal electorates in the country. The government held on to the seat in 2016 by just 1,500 votes.
The fuss over Mr Mundine may give him a higher profile in the contest, but I suspect it's not going to help him in actually winning the seat.
The Liberals' pre-selection for Gilmore was mired in controversy even before the Prime Minister's extraordinary intervention.
It was about ego-driven ambition, bullying and betrayal.
Current MP Anne Sudmalis pulled out of a bitter contest before her successor, former federal policeman and local real estate agent Grant Schultz, was picked. The PM taking a swing, alleging he was complicit.
You don't get to bully your way into a seat in the Liberal Party. That's not how it works.
The son of former Liberal MP Albie Schultz denies that, quitting the party and running as an independent.
It's very sad when the Prime Minister of our country, the leader of 25 million people, actually uses his position to make false accusations and bully me. That's incredible.
Local branch officials in at least 3 towns have also walked.
I can no longer represent, advocate or support a party that treats their members like that and that don't have any respect for the democratic process.
My mother always said to me, if you've got an issue or you've got a problem, always sit down with a cup of tea and have a conversation with people, and that's what I'll be doing.
Mr Mundine only resigned as a member of the Liberal Democrats in the last fortnight.
We're actually on the verge of confirming him as our candidate for New South Wales, but we had a few months up our sleeve.
The Liberals are already promoting his Indigenous background.
It doesn't matter about indigeneity. It's really about who's there for the services and the community.
With this intervention and the strong likelihood the Nationals will run a former state MP as a candidate, to describe the situation in Gilmore as messy is something of an understatement. But it shows just how desperate Scott Morrison is to hold on to every seat he can. Matthew Doran, ABC News, Canberra.